हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, टुडे विल बी डिस्कस अबाउट डायलॉग्स। ओके, आज का हमारा टॉपिक क्या है? डायलॉग्स। डायलॉग्स राइटिंग इज अ काइंड ऑफ कंपोजिशन एज essay राइटिंग, स्टोरी राइटिंग एक्सेट्रा. P.C. Rand and H. Martin say that a dialogue means talk between two people. A dialogue requires two persons, the speaker and the listener. Their position interchanges. The speaker becomes the listener, and the listener afterwards becomes the speaker. The person who says the dialogue is the speaker, and the person who listens to the dialogue is the listener. When the listener answers or responds to the speakers, he becomes the speaker. He takes the position of the speaker. This position changes several times during a dialogue. Types of dialogue. First, a formal dialogue. The formal dialogue is between two strangers of two or more persons who are not familiar with each other. Also between the officers and the subordinate, teacher and the students, or the persons in various hierarchy. These type of dialogues have language that are formal, courteous and polite from the side of the junior. Next, informal dialogues. The informal dialogues are between two close friends in the immediate family, usually where there is not much age difference. The language is simply informal. Next, political and diplomatic dialogues. These dialogues are between politicians, diplomats and head of the states. The language in such dialogues are highly formal and respectful. Next, dialogues at post office, booking windows, banks, etc. The language at the post office, banks, offices is almost straightforward and formal. Use of dialogues in English teaching. Dialogues are an important tool in the hands of a skilled language teacher. It is helpful in guiding the students to understand the dramas and plays in the English syllabus. Dialogues are also useful for giving the students practice of listening and speaking of English. Okay. Advantage of using dialogues. Dialogues के क्या advantage हैं? Dialogues are very helpful in focusing the attention of the students on the chapter. They make the lesson interesting by breaking the monotony of the language class. Okay. Next, dialogues make the whole class participate in the teaching learning process. This exercise is helpful in improving the pronunciation of the whole class because lots of oral exercises done. Students who are good at dialogue speaking and reading are full of confidence and have a sense of achievements. The students get comfortable with the questions answer sessions. Their conversation skill is strengthened. नेक्स्ट इसकी क्या लिमिटेशंस हैं? अ tedious exercise for the teacher because they need to put in lot of labor to get the students practice dialogues delivery. The already overburdened teacher has to devote extra time and energy to use dialogues as a tool of English teaching. Limited number of students are involved in because at a time only two persons are active and the rest have to wait for their turn. Rest of the class may not even pay attention to all the dialogues delivered. A lesson based on dialogues would take more time to complete the lesson. The dialogue based lesson would take almost a week to finish. Completion of the syllabus would also get difficult. Dialogue comes from the Greek word dialogues. Logos means the word, or in our case, we would think of the meaning of the word. And die means through. It does not mean to. The picture or image that this derivation suggests is a stream of meaning flowing among and through and between us. This will make possible a flow of meaning in the whole group, out of which may emerge some new understanding. It's something new which may not have been in the starting point at all. It's something creative, and this shared meaning is the glue or cement that holds people and societies together. The object of our dialogue is not to analyze things or to win an argument or to exchange opinions. Rather, it is to suspend your opinions and to look at the opinions. To listen to everybody's opinions, to suspend them, and to see what all that means. We can just simply share the precision of the meanings, and out of this whole thing, truth emerges unannounced, not what we have to choose it. Everything can move between us. Each person is participating, is partaking of the whole meaning of the group and also taking part in it. We can call that a true dialogue. Dialogue is the collective way of opening up judgments and assumptions. देखिए, संवाद क्या है? कुछ के लिए संवाद एक केंद्रित और जानबूझकर बातचीत है, सभ्यता और समानता का एक स्थान जिसमें भिन्न लोग सुन सकते हैं और बोल सकते हैं। दूसरों के लिए होने का ये तरीका है। सावधान और रचनात्मक संवाद। संवाद में हम भय, पूर्व धारणाओं, जीतने की आवश्यकता को अलग रखना चाहते हैं। हम अन्य आवाज़ों और संभावनाओं को सुनने के लिए समय लेते हैं। संवाद में तनाव और विरोधाभास शामिल हो सकते हैं और ऐसा करने से नए विचार, सामूहिक ज्ञान उत्पन्न हो सकते हैं। डायना चैपमैन वॉल्स ने इसका वर्णन इस प्रकार किया है। ये तब होता है जब हम अपने बचाव को छोड़ देते हैं और अपने मतभेदों और शंकाओं को सामने आने देते हैं और बातचीत करते कुछ प्रमाणिक और मूल हमारे बीच के रिक्त स्थान में अस्थायी रूप से उभरना शुरू हो सकता है। और उन्होंने पाया है कि ये अक्सर इन क्षणों और जटिल क्षणों में होता है कि दिल और दिमाग एक साथ आ सकते हैं, पूरी तरह से नई शैक्षिक संभावनाओं की ओर इशारा करते हुए कुंजी उन क्षणों के प्रति सचेत रहती है और उनके उठने पर उनके साथ चलना होता है। फॉर सम डायलॉग्स इज अ फोकस्ड एंड इंटेंशनल कन्वर्सेशन, अ स्पेस ऑफ civility and equality in which those who differ may listen and speak together. For others, it is a way of being mindful and creative relating. In dialogue, we seek to set aside fears, preconceptions, the need to win. We take time to hear other voices and possibilities. Dialogue can encompass tensions and paradoxes, and in so doing, new ideas, collective wisdom may arise. We know that most effective process for discovering these layers of meaning is through interactive and iterative dialogues. and that if we undertake them sincerely and openly and patiently, we can sometimes find our way to something entirely new. We assume that individual voices speak and act for the system as a whole, and we listen carefully a variety of voices and the competing values and the project. Here are the main rules for writing dialogues. Each speaker gets a new paragraph. Every time someone speaks, you show this by creating a new paragraph. Yes, even if your characters are only saying one word, that they get new paragraphs. Each paragraph is indented. The only exceptions for this is if it is the start of a chapter or after a scene break where the first line is never indented, including with dialogues. Use single quotation if the person speaking is quoting someone. If you have a character who says, "Man, don't you love it when girls say I am fine," the single quotation indicate what someone else says. Okay. Dialogue is the encounter between men mediated by the world in order to name the world. Hence, dialogues cannot occur between those who want to name the world and those who do not wish the naming. Between those who deny others the right to speak their word and those whose right to speak has been denied them. Okay. Thank you for watching.